Some big Black Ops 6 reveal stuff to break down in this video. Some new zombies images of Liberty Falls, the jet gun buried, remade partly, and a lot of other cool stuff. The official multiplayer reveal trailer, gameplay previews, and much more. Be sure to drop a like in the video, subscribe if you're new. But first off here, of course, tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time is the official Black Ops 6 multiplayer reveal trailer. Here is the main thumbnail or promo image on that Forest map we saw a quick preview of in the original Black Ops 6 direct reveal stream slash, video, whatever it was. But regardless, here we're going to get a full, proper multiplayer reveal trailer going through all shots of a bunch of the new MP maps we're getting here. Again, we got a couple of pretty solid looks, honestly, at BO6 MP from that first reveal, and they went through the Omni movement, a lot of the new MP features, so it's not like we're getting our first look at multiplayer, but this is just a proper Call of Duty multiplayer reveal trailer showing us a bit more as to what we're getting here, a couple more clips of first-person gameplay, which is always really cool, and much more. Now, of course, again, we had all those leaks, all the leaked gameplay from Black Ops 6's multiplayer, which is fairly unfortunate, right? I guess it was cool to see an early preview. I do like looking at the leaks, but the extent of that leak was just way too much. I mean, absolutely everything got leaked from BO6's MP in its beta state, so it is what it is. It happened, but now we're going to get an official look, proper gameplay of the multiplayer. For Black Ops 6, of course, tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, I'll be streaming on this channel, reacting to this trailer, breaking it down live, but most importantly, we have the COD Next reveal a couple of days later on Wednesday, August 28th, at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, where we're going to get full-length multiplayer gameplay of the YouTubers, influencers, streamers, etc. that got invited out to Washington, D.C. to play the actual game. All that gameplay is going to release and be streamed live. We'll be watching that as well on this channel, so stay subscribed, stay tuned for that. Should be a really fun stream breaking down this game. So, of course, MP trailer tomorrow, 2 days later, the full COD Next reveal. And at COD Next as well, it's not just MP, we're getting some, actual first-person Liberty Falls gameplay as well, which is unreal. And speaking of Liberty Falls, here we have some new preview teaser images. First one is the jet gun, which is looking pretty insane. Of course, again, you can't get much else from this image besides it being a high-quality look at the jet gun. I mean, it is almost confirmed here. At first, we thought maybe it's not the exact same as the transit jet gun. It may still not be. And once we see actual first-person gameplay, I'm assuming regardless, they're not going to bring back the OG jet gun, because it is the jet gun, but the jet gun, how it worked back then, where you would use it, and if you went full power and not charge it up, but use it its full ability, it would actually just break super easily, right? If you guys remember Black Ops 2 Transit, the jet gun, you would have to kind of slowly tap the trigger to use it, and it wouldn't really do that much damage. It just didn't. It was like a worse version of the paralyzer from Buried, right? Just didn't really make a lot of sense there, and it would break so easily if you were trying to get a whole train of zombies. So I'm assuming it's gonna be the jet gun, but just a much better, more efficient, upgraded version where, of course, it's not gonna break into pieces, when you use it a lot. It's just gonna kind of reset, right? Will it have that same unlimited ammo type of vibe like the paralyzer had from Buried? I'm expecting to be more like the paralyzer than the actual jet gun from Transit, but regardless, we'll see actual gameplay, I guess, of the jet gun when they have Liberty Falls gameplay at COD Next on August 28th, which is super exciting there. But also here, this one's crazy. So of course, actually just a outside look at Liberty Falls, looking pretty cool. The church there looking very interesting, of course, but overall this looks to be a really solid map. It is a daytime map, but look, I like the vibes. So far, I'm liking the vibes. Having a terminus nighttime map on the islands in the Philippines, right? And then a daytime map in West Virginia, but still kind of scary and this like post-apocalyptic feel. It's a good combination. Having two nighttime maps maybe would have been a little too much. So I like the combination there. Seems to be cool. Really cool shot of the map. We'll get, again, more first-person gameplay in a couple days. Of course, another shot inside here looks to be in the Dark Ether. I guess we'll be able to access the Dark Ether in Liberty Falls, whether it's just to Pack-a-Punch or for Easter eggs or for certain map teleportation, or maybe you could just access the Dark Ether to go to different areas, just like Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, where you could go into the Dark Ether Rift and it's just a different area to explore, complete contracts, do Easter eggs, stuff like that. It's the same thing for Liberty Falls here, where you enter the Dark Ether and it's just another kind of section of the map, right? So is this inside the church we're seeing right here? Potentially, no confirmation, of course, but that could be a possibility. But also, again, the main thing here we mentioned when we had that Liberty Falls gameplay teaser at the end of the Terminus gameplay trailer is that it seems to be some type of reimagination. I don't want to say exact copy because I don't have a full look at the church here, but I'm definitely getting some heavy buried church vibes here, and exactly what I theorized a couple days ago, and actually a couple months ago as well. We had a leak last year, even a while ago, about transit being a part of the launch for BO6 Zombies, and I said, like, look, we could see transit remade, but I doubt it's going to be fully remade, at least right now. Maybe we do get small, parts of transit into the map, and I had this theory back during Cold War as well, where we had theories. I think it was before Matterzx. Matterzx, if you guys don't know, in Cold War Zombies, takes place right next to where Kino der Toten took place. So we had theories that, okay, maybe they implement a small part of Kino, the movie theater, for example, into Kino der Toten just as a small part of the map, just for nostalgia's sake. That's it. And it does, make sense geographic-wise, right? So that was our theory there. Of course, it didn't come to fruition, but for Black Ops 6 Zombies, we talked about maybe, obviously this map we thought might take place where Transit took place. Transit took place in Washington State, United States. This is in West Virginia, so two different areas, but similar vibes here. Mr. Roth Waffles, of course, found coordinates on the Black Ops 6 marketing that led to a place in West Virginia, which is called Green Run, which is also the name of Transit, which is interesting. But we have theories that maybe they implemented maybe a small part of Transit, for example, into this here, and we're not seeing that just yet. The images of Liberty Falls, some parts look like the town point of interest from Transit. No confirmation, but it gives me that vibe. The jet gun is here, obviously from Transit, right? So that's already a point there. But of course, now here, some buried vibes. And that got me thinking, like, wait, the three maps that have never been remade or remastered, Transit, Die Rise, and Buried, the Zombies Chronicles 2 maps, I guess, could maybe have their own little roles on Liberty Falls. Transit vibes, I would say checked off, right? Buried vibes with the church, I would say you could check that off. I'm just waiting for some Die Rise vibes. I don't know how they would do that because Die Rise took place in a Chinese city, right? And we're in West Virginia. I don't know what they would do there, but, we had an elevator scene in the intro cutscene for Liberty Falls that got revealed. Maybe that's the reference to Die Rise. Definitely not confirmed here, but it is interesting to point out nonetheless. So we'll get more confirmation when Liberty Falls is again fully revealed on Wednesday, August 28th. We'll see the first-person gameplay. We'll see all parts of the map, I'm assuming, and we'll see if there are other, inspirations and points of interest, reimagined or brought directly from these Zombies Chronicles 2 maps, Transit, Die Rise, and Buried. So not a big deal if it's not there. I'm already seeing the vibes anyway, so I guess that's still cool. But, we'll see how far they go. The map does get revealed very soon. And also, again, just after that, we have the open beta, or I guess the multiplayer beta for Black Ops 6, starting off with the early access period. So you need a pre-order or just a beta code to play Black Ops 6's multiplayer, starting on August 30th and ending on September 4th. And from, September 6th until September 9th, that's the open beta section. You don't need a beta code whatsoever. You'll just go to your store, Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Battle.net, Steam, wherever you go. You'll be able to download the beta there, and you can just play it for free for those couple of days. So, I mean, I'll be streaming as much as I can, playing as much as I can with subscribers as well, of course. So be sure to comment down below, join my Discord, especially if you want to play the Black Ops 6 multiplayer beta. But if you're just subscribed to the channel, you'll see my streams come up, especially on August 30th when it does go live, and I'll be playing probably all day. Super excited for this MP. It looks to be so sick. I doubt we're getting all their early access to Zombies and campaign at this point. Seemed likely, but now they're not really talking about it unless it's a surprise late into the marketing season. They would have already revealed that. So this time around, it seems to be just MP early access, which is fine. Not a big deal, right? We don't need early access to every part of the game, but it's obviously cool to play stuff early. When you're a fan of Call of Duty and you've been watching the Call of Duty get revealed, every couple weeks, every couple months, whatever they're doing, the trailers, the teasers, you kind of just want to get your hands on the game. And for me, like, multiplayer I'm hyped for, but it would be sick to hop into Liberty Falls right now and play a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, round 5 max, game ends at round 5, that's it, but just, I'm itching to play. So early access would be cool. I just don't think it's going to happen. But the game's going to come out very soon, in a couple months anyway, by the end of October. So we'll be playing it soon enough anyway. Not a big deal. But yeah, I just can't wait. But I do want to mention this as well, obviously. I'm more hyped for BO6. I'm still going to cover, of course, MW3 updates. Season 6 leaks here. HCAR or HCAR, whatever, modern bar, battle rifle, LMG, RPL-20. I guess that's cool, man. I don't know. It's just like I can't get too hyped for MW3 anymore. I think MW3's multiplayer especially is pretty good, pretty solid. I like the TTK. I like a lot of the DLC maps as well, but I just can't bring myself to get hyped for any more updates in this game. So Season 6 is coming out at some point in late September, right? Which is cool. I'll cover it. We'll see what we get, but I'm not expecting anything too massive, and I'm not expecting to probably play it that much anyway because I'll just be focused on Black Ops 6. The beta will probably be over, but the game is going to be coming out shortly after Season 6 releases anyway, so I'll just be waiting for that most likely. But I'll still cover MW3, Season 6 leaks, and other content we're getting. And finally here on a couple of, roster mania changes and, updates for competitive Call of Duty. We have this Spanish Challengers player, Rancor, joining Miami in replace, I guess, of a Lucky. So they dropped a Lucky, you guys know, and they have Rancor. We'll see how that works. Super, of course, another Spanish player, is a unrestricted free agent. Maybe he gets on Miami as well. We'll see, but he seems to be pretty good based on what I've been hearing. Fellow is a restricted free agent, so Carolina has him held hostage pretty much, and another team, if they want Fellow, they have to buy out his contract, which, Fellow's my boy, but I don't know what team's going to buy him out. I mean, we'll see. I think Fellow played pretty good on LAN, so we'll see what happens with him. Mac, of course, took the year off for some personal reasons, but he is back for Black Ops 6. I wonder if anyone picks up Mac. I mean, Mac is a pretty, impactful player. I think during MW2, it was when he was on Seattle, of course, and he was playing a team. I forgot what team, but it was on El Asilo Control, and Mac made the craziest play to capture, I don't know if it was the B point or the A point, the left side of the control point. And he ran over, he got a 3-piece. Like, he made the craziest play. I think it was on LAN too. So Mac wasn't the most consistent player that year, but when he is good, he is good. So I think Mac deserves a shot. I don't know what team is going to be picked up on, but I don't know. I want to see Mac back in the league. I think he's pretty good. And yeah, so that's it for now. But I'll be sure to update you guys on more roster mania changes and stuff with the comp league for, Black Ops 6. But overall, that's here for this video. Be sure to subscribe for more update videos like this. Shout out to you shop members as always. Shout out to you for a GM if you need cheap COD points and other rare unlock codes. Be sure to check them out. Use code Matt for an extra 5% off. The links are down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.